Sidney Sweeney, Hasburg, Keynes.
And with that ad, about half of the voting base of the United States had a meltdown.
What do you want to say, Michael?
This commercial uses a form of what's called a double entendre, where there's one obvious meaning and then, of course, another one that you could kind of make it work if you really wanted to. The idea here is that they're generally used with humor in mind. Is that the case here? I'm not sure. The bigger picture is that there is a specific group of people that are very intolerant of opposing viewpoints. I've done an entire video on in-group and out-group bias. You can go check that out. But this is an example of what's called in-group bias and out-group hostility. In a nutshell, if people are like you, you want everything that they do, you believe in everything that they do, and you support everything that they do. You welcome them, you want them. And with out-group hostility, it's just like the word says. If someone doesn't agree with you on specific viewpoints, they are not in the group, they are out of the group, and you must be hostile toward them. If you back out even another 5,000 feet, the biggest reason that you see this happening right now is because the media has been pushing an agenda that takes anything that is traditional and destroys it or demonizes it.
That's Nazi propaganda. Wow.
So anything that was traditionally received as normality or as preferable now must be demonized. This is why you see Cosmopolitan magazine and you see other publications that will try to push things that you know are not true. Before I started bodybuilding, I was about 60 pounds heavier. I was not healthy in the least. But now I'm much healthier, I'm much stronger, I'm a lot leaner. So there's no way that you can actually, through biology, prove that people that are very, very large are somehow healthier. And truly, you cannot prove that that is what people generally consider as beautiful. I would refer you to Dr. David Buss's 37 Cultures study, where tens of thousands of people were surveyed all around the world, every different culture that they could find on every continent, and they all chose the same group of people as being beautiful all across the world. So it's not just cultural here. Let's back out another 5,000 feet. Ultimately, if there is someone who is oppressed, there must be an oppressor. Traditionally, those that are in power are seen as oppressors, and those that are not in power are seen as the oppressed. In this particular case, you're seeing what's called the majority in this country as being obviously the oppressor. Therefore, the minority, whatever group that happens to be, must be overrepresented in ads, in marketing, and any other form of mass media. This is why if you take someone who is traditionally and classically beautiful and you put them in a position where they're using a double entendre that is clearly there to get people to talk, it angers a big group of people because they do not ever want to see a Caucasian woman with blue eyes in a position of being presented as beautiful.
But it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes.
This is also why you will hear the term fascist.
Surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not.
Or Nazis.
Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
Play on words is being compared to Nazi propaganda.
I'm not sure if you were to ask any of the people that look like this, if they have any idea how to correctly define fascism. And if they do, they wouldn't be saying the words that they're saying right now. The easiest way to break someone down in the eyes of a culture is to demonize them by linking them with something that everyone culturally hates. Here in America, no one wants to be a Nazi. No one wants to be a fascist. So what's the greatest thing that you can call an opposing party that has an opposing viewpoint? You got to break out the fascism. You got to break out the Nazism. For the last 20 years, the trigger word has been racism, but that one has been so overused that it doesn't carry any weight anymore. Everybody that used to disagree with them used to be a racist. Now that that doesn't carry as much weight, now you're a fascist and you're a Nazi. As a footnote, anytime you get political polarization, it will exacerbate intolerance in general. The big idea here is that the people on the left and the people on the right have core principles that neither one want to violate. What do you think of the Sydney Sweeney ad? Does it bother you? Does it offend you? If so, why? If you love it, let me know. Put it all in the comments section. Don't worry, no one's getting canceled.